in finance is KPMG
Yeah.
has invested in the Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the news is spread all around the world now. A lot of people feel very excited that one of the giant in finance area also invest hard in the cryptocurrency. That's why that's the reason for the price of Bitcoin go up.
Yeah, actually, if you look at this thing, KPMG. Okay, for people who don't know, KPMG is like one of the big four accounting firm. Yeah, so or rather, is it accounting firm or just what is it? What is that word? Uh, I, I can't get the word out. So anyway,
That's a big
they are one
four
of
auditors.
that's one of the big four. So
Yeah,
imagine you have to whatever service that you engage these guys to do. One fine day, they will say, "Oh, we accept payment in crypto." But I guess at this point of time, they probably hold Bitcoin Ethereum as kind of like a leverage or to hedge what they have, just in case things go south for US dollar. Yeah, because you know that US dollar is not particularly doing very well in a sense. Yeah, of course, there's understatement there. I think a lot of a number of countries that has been dealing with US dollar have been gearing or rather kind of like starting to use less of US dollar in their dealings when they are dealing with countries that are against it. Yeah, so the fact that KPMG has invested in Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think this is a signal to some of the big other. I don't know about the other three guys who are doing that also, but this is definitely going to tell the world that, hey, you know, we are going there. So what about you? We are investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum. What about you? You know,
yeah.
yeah. I believe it will send some ripple wave out there.
Which
And
is still to study. Yeah. And then we will go to see next term, next firm thinking about the cryptocurrency in the metaverse is Nintendo. Yeah, you may hear, you may know about if you play live gaming, you may know Nintendo. Yeah, they see the rich potential in the metaverse, in crypto, in blockchain, but the president said that, it's still no nothing. Let's observe. Let's see. Yeah. Also, this is one. Also, is a nice information that we know more and more. Gaming industry will be booming. Yeah. Let me will be booming, and then
I
people.
think yeah. So what I think is that for a gaming company to see great potential in metaverse and all this, yeah, any gaming company, not just Nintendo. To me, if I'm a big gaming company, see I will start to see how I can integrate this uh, crypto digital currency into my gaming so that when people gain points, earn coins, or earn cash points in their game, it
Yeah.
can, well, in my imagination, if I am able to cash out the coins that I earn in the game and become a real money that I can
Yeah.
spend elsewhere outside of the game, I think that would be wonderful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good question. And nowadays, there's a company they are doing like that. They are having the game that the player they can earn. We also can say the term play to earn, and they earn with the real cash. and some of the blockchain gaming company, they interact with the NFT. So the player, the gamer, they have the collection of the of some of the of some of character in the game, so they can earn when they sell it, and they earn some profits. We also introduce share information to our viewer about some of the game we know so far. Yeah, that's also that not only need the skill playing game, but also need the skill to know how to store your NFT, how to store your cryptocurrency in order to cash out. Because if you are a good player but you don't know how to store your game, you may lose your wallet easier. That's why we need to learn more about this. Yeah, and then the next article we will have a look on. Let me introduce
Yeah.
13 rising star in crypto. Yeah, because after years, after a year from 2021, we see there are new rising star influencer in cryptocurrency. Yeah, they are from they are they are from many projects, and invest some of them invest in cryptocurrency and get successful. Yeah, like the Chapman, she's the she's she's she joined the crypto in November 19, and she's still a student in the University of Michigan. And after that, she joined the DAO space and working at influencer, and then she got successful. Also, we see some podcaster like Kobe and some of the artists in metaverse. Yeah, the article is really interesting and we may have a look inside. There's a link down there, and I hope you all can have a look of them and to know more. They are they are the
Um,
influencers and may give us to have more motivation in the cryptocurrency. Yeah. And then the next article, let me share to you. I found it this early morning. It's about some of the annual report in the Tesla, because Tesla report that the Bitcoin strategy is working. That means they earn the profits, and it has been 1 year since the Tesla reversed its bought 1.5 billion in Bitcoin, and the company report they got profits. Yeah, this is a good news. And let the people, let the other company know that invest in Bitcoin have the rich potential to earn profits in like this. Yeah, and then in the photo, in the picture, it has been taken since 1992. Yeah, if you are in the if you are in the crypto this day, you may know him. He's Michael Saylor is one of the CEO of the macro strategy. The
yeah.
the top company invest hard,
But
buy hard,
yeah,
Bitcoin.
in this picture, he worked at McDonald's.
No, actually, in the picture, his company is like the advertisement promoting company for McDonald's, and he's the one who uh, who who saw that had the he has the program doing whatever it takes. Yeah, and it's linked with the McDonald's. Yeah. People usually use this photo to show that whenever if the price of Bitcoin go up or down, if the Bitcoin go down, you surely have a job in McDonald's to work to earn some money for survive during the crypto winter. The people have a job like that, and a lot of people like to have fun with this, and the crypto now in some of the other country. Also in Singapore, say that when the Bitcoin go down, I must to go to work at a food delivery or go to like Grab to earn some extra something. Yeah, to survive. Yeah, that is a good strategy, because if we when the price go down, we feel very frustrated when we stay at home and keep looking at the trading view. Oh, it's better to go out for work at a Grab or food delivery. Yeah, also like macro strategy, we have to work in the McDonald's. Yeah, and then next one. This is some of the information about situation when the new company, the new country, the other country want to adopt cryptocurrency or the CBDC or some of the stable coin. Yeah, this new I got from the group. Also share information to our audience about the Myanmar. They want their own digital currency, but the government they also prefer using Tether USDT. Yeah, let's see how, because it's in politics. As we know, nowadays Myanmar is under control from the big country. So that's why it's little bit complicated for the government decide what the economy will be. Yeah, and it's also good news when we see some the other more country do more research in the cryptocurrency or in the digital currency. Yeah, and this new recently about the second richest man. He's a billionaire, Vladimir Potanin. Yeah, and he's thinking about the future of the finance in the digital currency, but he say he not enjoying with the Bitcoin. Yeah, maybe he still hesitant in Bitcoin because Bitcoin in the past has so many black marks. So as a billionaire, he's also worried about this. That's why he say like that. But it's also a nice signal. It's a nice news to let us know nowadays more and more richest people, biggest uh, biggest institution and some the country they know more, they learn more about. It's also another man is Tax Rules. If you know Tax Rules, he's one of the CEO of R Artitrust. He's also the politics in
Is he a
US.
politician as well?
Yeah, that's right. His share he revealed that he bought 50,000 in Bitcoin. Yeah, fifty thousand
Oh,
dollar
yeah.
in Bitcoin.
This Wikipedia says this Ted Cruz guy,
Yeah,
he's an American politician and
yeah,
attorney serving as a junior in a United States senator for Texas since 2013. Yeah, so he's been in politics for quite some time. Yeah.
yeah. That's why
Oh,
we
even before that, uh, he was a member of Republican Party, serving as a Solicitor General of Texas from 2003 to 2008. So he has been in politics for quite some time. So politicians are buying up bitcoins in America. Yeah.
yeah, that's right. That's a good signal to let people to let the crypto world expand more when billionaire politician and country big company trying into the crypto. And one more information I got from yesterday is about the new malware. They target MetaMask and other crypto wallet in the Windows user. Because this malware is one of the malware that only target in some the other language, not all the language. And after your company get malware, it take it will stay there for 1 month, and after 1 month, it will initial. It will work. It will get the data from your crypto wallet. After the malware get the crypto wallet, it delete everything about the malware, and the victim, they don't know what's happened, why the MetaMask and the crypto wallet has gone. Yeah, that is a very that's information I got yesterday, and I may share detail in the other channel, Tech Talk channel, to let us look how the malware work, and how to prevent the malware. Yeah, and then now Mr. Nicholas, and let's see how's
Yeah,
your
go to slide 39.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, before that, let me share. Oh, I think it's quite visible here because I thought those smaller fonts may not be visible, so I wanted you to do the full screen, but it's okay. Yeah. So anyway, earlier on, Mr. Richard has touched on the topic of this Myanmar junta. They want their own digital currency, and also this politician from America, they buying up Bitcoin and all this. So for any country to want to move forward in the coming decade. Now we are 2022, right? So we are 2 years in the new decade already. So we have 8 more years in this decade to see how cryptocurrency can move forward, or digital currency can influence the economy. Yeah. So I would say maybe I should reuse the word rephrase my statements. Instead of influence, let's just see how the digital currency can move the economy. Yeah. So okay, here's a little look at this particular country called Cambodia. So if you are in Southeast Asia, you definitely know where Cambodia is. But you are from the Western or even Europe, you might need to take a look at the map. Yeah, so it's next to Thailand, and next to in between Thailand and Vietnam, and just on the south of Laos. Yeah, so they are traditionally known as part of the Indochina. Yeah, so Cambodia, a population of 16 point something million, I think. Yeah, so they have this digital currency, and it has reached nearly half the population. Like out of 16.7, they have reached about 7.9 million population, and there's total of 6.8 million transaction that happen when they say, and it's worth about $2.9 billion by November. This probably means November 2021 and not 2020, but that's quite a number for a country, uh, for a country like them, because Cambodia is known as the slightly. They have not reached a point where they become very developed. Yeah, they are still in the midst of doing it. So, and their digital currency is called Bakong. Of course, everyone knows it's blockchain based, and
Yep.
users do not need a bank account to register for it. That's the best thing, even though it was launched in October 2020, but by 2021, that's where we see the total number of transactions coming in, and it's quite a number for a 16.7 million population. Yeah, and let's look at the next one. Yeah, next one is something that we have slightly touched on before. It is basically China. Now Beijing Olympics is happening since 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Olympics, they are putting the spotlight on China's digital yuan. by the end of 2021, this digital yuan has 261 million users.
Yeah.
Of course, there are nearly 14 billion of transactions have taken place, and there has been in a form of digital currency. And of course, once again, foreign visitors who visit China, they can use this digital yuan at the Olympics venues, and even without having the need of opening a Chinese bank account. Yeah, so this is the wonderful thing of digital currency, where and I believe, as more and more countries are going into digital currency, you will see that, oh no, it is allowing visitors to not having the need to open bank account to start using that digital currency of the particular country they are visiting. And I think that's a wonderful thing. So next we look at this kind of like juicy news. Manchester United. If you watch soccer, English Premier League, or even some of those UEFA League or whatever, you will know this team. Because they have been. I don't think they have been winning a lot of things these days. They have been losing,
Yeah.
but in their heydays, they are holding champion trophies everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have a 20 million deal, 20 million pound deal with blockchain platform called Tezos. Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course, these Tezos will be sponsoring their training kits, and of course, other than just Manchester United, I think there are quite a number of other teams that has taken up crypto sponsors from the crypto world. Yeah. So and I think this is I think last week we have touched slightly on this NBA. This LA Lakers, very famous.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, they have this guy called Magic Johnson during Michael Jordan era. So
Yeah.
that's where a lot of people are really crazy about LA Lakers. And then in the last few years, this LeBron James joined the Lakers. So of course, besides just the Lakers, you see Dallas Mavericks, also an NBA team. Mark Cuban, who is the owner, he was pretty much into cryptocurrency as well. So let's move on to our next item, which is the final item for today. So Thailand China high speed rail by 2026. Yeah. So you may be thinking, no, what does this got to do with crypto? Let's look at the information first, right? So the first leg of 873 kilometer to begin operation in 2026. And of course, it's a flagship project that will help promote Belt and Road Initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in December 2021, that's like last 2 months ago, yeah, the rail link between Laos and China began operation. So from China, you go down to because China is not directly connected to Thailand at its border. It's bordered by Laos and Myanmar. Yeah, so of course they have a train rail link between China and Laos, and yes, began operation already. And of course, this time they are doing the Thailand part, which is like what 873 kilometers. That's a long. That's quite a distance. Imagine the high-speed rail is going to go at, okay, of course the report says it's 600 kilometer per hour, but on average it's going at 300 to 400 plus kilometer per hour, and that is very fast. Yeah, so imagine 300, 400 kilometers is like from Singapore to KL. So from Singapore to KL it's only 1 hour for on train ride.
Yeah.
But let's compare it to aeroplane. From Singapore Changi Airport, you fly to KL City. It'll take about 45 minutes, 50 minutes. So that is without having the need of 30 minutes early check-in, and then
Yeah.
you have to wait, and then that add up to a lot of quite a sizable time. Yeah, but
Yeah.
for high-speed rail, you just go get a ticket.
Yeah,
You
get
just
ticket.
bought and you just move.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for the
How to
the
end and
sky
then
to
for
clear of traffic before the plane take off, right?
yeah, right.
Yeah. So there are some of these small waiting time here and there. There are elements of waiting time here and
We
there. I mean,
save a lot of money. Yeah, if
oh, yeah.
it's
So on
yeah,
yeah, that's why you save a lot of money and save a lot of time as well. And
and yeah,
for the similar amount of travel time, you're spending
yeah,
much lesser, right?
that's right.
So you're just going to spend 30, 20, 30, 40, $50 for train tickets
Yeah.
instead of 200, 300, $400 for plane ticket.
As I
So that is
know, in Japan, with the high
yeah,
speed rail, is
yeah,
the price of a ticket is nearly the same with the air ticket. Yeah,
yeah.
what
But
they
they travel. I think they have this. You buy the ticket and then you have the fixed number of trips that you can take,
yeah,
right?
that's right.
Yeah.
That
So you just keep taking here and there. I mean, from Tokyo to Osaka, it just happens with a few blinks of your eye, you are there, and then you don't have to wait for the
yeah,
checked in or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah, so these are things that are enhancing travel.
yeah,
And of course, let's move to the second point in this slide, which is is helping to promote BRI, Belt and Road Initiative. So why is this important? Is that China, they are a big country when it comes to talk about digital currency. Look at Olympics; they are allowing visitors to transact using digital currency. You
yeah,
don't even need to have a bank account. Yeah. So projects like this are supporting and helping the BRI. So I will tend to think that once all these things get on track and become successful and start to move like normal daily life, so even when you buy a ticket, you probably be dealing with I don't know, China yuan. I don't know. So that's some of the possibility because that is how China has been dealing with their neighboring countries when they buy oil
yeah,
from those big countries in the Middle East. When they buy a lot of things from the trading partners, they are no longer using US dollar. They are using their own China yuan.
yeah,
So and they are pacing and placing this digital yuan alongside. I'm not saying that they are already, maybe they are already using digital yuan. I'm not too sure, but they are setting the stage for that. Yeah. So as these things go along and start to develop further and grow, you will see that less of US dollar will be used in a lot of transactions,
yeah,
and you, uh, people will start to look towards the other side and start using whatever that is more convenient and better for their life and less involvement with American politics. Yeah, so this is what a lot of people are looking into. Yeah,
yeah,
that is I think why even people like Ted Cruz is buying up bitcoins and possibly that's the reason why part of the reason why. Yeah. So and then you see even Myanmar trying to get into cryptocurrency, digital currency, because for a country like Myanmar to want to move on in the next lap in the next 10 years, I think they need a lot of injection of technology. Some people will think, Myanmar don't need technology. No, every country needs technology because every country has a city that is functioning and dealing with major cities from another country. Yeah, for example, everyone trade with China, everyone trade with their neighbors, and not just China, and everyone trades with US as well. Of course, when you trade with US dollar, you use US dollar, but when you trade with someone else, you don't use US dollar anymore. Yeah, so things like this are going on every day, and I think Myanmar in what they think for themselves, I think they really really need the digital currency. Yeah. So this is what I have to share for you to you today. Thank you all for joining us, Mr.
Thank
Richard.
you for joining us. Yeah, and I hope you all have a nice New Year's ahead, with enthusiasm and feel happy during when the crypto go up, and we will be very more excited. But we don't need to be more very sad if the price crypto go down, and we think that that is an opportunity to buy. So we
Yeah.
so when the price have the sum of the amount of the profit, you can take it, and then after that wait for the price go down, and we can buy at the dip. Yeah, and I hope you all have a nice New Year ahead. Now,
Yeah.
it work, Mr. Nicholas.
Yeah. All right. Like Richard mentioned earlier, when the market is up, you can make money definitely. But when the market is going down, look out the opportunity and wait out, or even buy some if you are into futures, or if you are into another alternative type of trading. You may buy and sell low. I mean, sell high, buy low.
Yes, hi,
In
bye
sense,
now.
Yeah. That I believe there are some. If you are in the Binance, there are a lot of down tokens to buy. If the market
Yeah,
is going down, once you sell, then you make a lot of money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some
So thank you all for joining us.
trader, yeah, get it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we
Huh?
okay. Some of the trader get some profits when they buy some of
Yeah.
the DAO token. Yeah, and
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
So
for joining us. Yeah,
everyone makes money. Everyone should make some money during Chinese New Year. We are
yeah.
still in Chinese New Year. We are still how many days left? Until the 15th, right? Yeah,
7 days left. Yeah,
7 days
because
left.
uh,
Earn your
uh,
ang paos.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. If anyone still want to get the unbound, you can drop us your wallet and let us know who you are, and then we will deliver some of the nice crypto unbound. Yeah. Okay. See you on our next live stream next week, right? Because
Yeah, next week. Yes.
we schedule only on Tuesday on the Xeonbit, and with and we will spend more time to do more research and get more information and data. Okay, see you and see you after the chat. That's Chingay, right? The Chingay.
I'm not too sure. I've not been to Chingay in a long time.
Okay, see you. Yeah. Bye bye.
I'm not even sure when they are happening.
Yeah.